night has taken a dark turn. The council members have reached a decision.
Surely the council has come to reason.
Perhaps you should sit
I
down.
am your queen. I will sit if I
I
choose.
was merely attempting to protect the lady.
I have spent the last 7 years on my own. When the barbarians murdered my husband, your late king, it was I who entered the winter with the edge of my sword. I will not sit if my life is in danger.
Of course, my lady.
Now tell me, what happened at the meeting?
The council of three met under the sacred oak. They spoke at length concerning the matters of duty, the matters of loyalty, and the matters of your children. All three members understand the severity of their decision.
Do not draw this out, Brother Michael. Speak plain.
My lady, please. When they arrive, tell them it was I who did the deed. Let me take the fall.
No.
I will admit to the murders.
Why?
To protect you.
I do not need protection. I am your queen.
They will be here soon. The Council of Three took it upon themselves to personally remove you from your throne. My lady, if the culprits who murdered your children cannot be found, at least let me take your place beneath the axe.
You would do that.
I live to serve you and your kingdom.
You would admit to murdering children.
If the Queen commanded it? Yes.
And when they asked you why, what might you tell the Council of Three?
That perhaps I had never accepted you as ruler of our lands. That I could not see the bloodline of our once great king squandered away.
And when they asked you what their screams sounded like, what would you tell them?
My lady?
Their screams. What did they sound like, Brother Michael? Did they perhaps sound like hogs? Or maybe young calves squalling for their mother when the fire began to cook them?
My lady,
How would anyone believe that you, a pathetic man of faith, could destroy two souls when it's your purpose in life to save them? My children were strong. It took great force to deal with them, great force to bar the door, to cry out when their hands grabbed my ankle from that very door, and still not retract one's decision. I do not see that strength within you, Brother Monk.
My lady, please.
My queen, the Council of Three have entered the castle.
Let them come.
They say there was also a young woman found murdered in the castle. She looked as though she was part of some ceremony or ritual. My queen, your children, why? How could you do such a thing?
Them or me? These are dark times. And the night is getting darker.
Our most royal queen, death is apparent on your hands. The children of King Dante IV have you to blame for their deaths. They cry to the gods for their vengeance.
The gods have never listened to our cries. They do not reside in this land.
Blasphemy.
They do not reside in this world.
Kneel before us, traitor.
I no longer turn to the gods. I turn to the devils who sparked the fire.
She admits to the
The
murder.
fire that engulfed my children.
She severed the royal bloodline.
I command them to rise from the flames.
She must die.
I command them to
But
appear.
Queen, no.
She must die.
I command them to appear. My children, your strength is eternal now. Speak now to rid this world of these religious puppets.
Teachers and students, please pardon this announcement.
Come on.
Chris Valdez, if you're in the building, you are needed in the office.
Kim, you told me that speaker was disconnected.
No, I figured out how to disconnect it, but Campbell told me
Come on, Kim.
I had to leave it connected until the night of the show.
I want to disconnect it before tonight's rehearsal. Okay, everyone, let's start with the back and forth between the Queen and the Council.
Logan, I have 3 minutes left in class.
Thank
you,
you.
Three.
Thank you, Three.
I guess everyone go get changed. But before you do, rehearsal is immediately after school today, and I mean immediately. Marcy has graciously volunteered to step down as stage manager for the night.
Oh, Marcy, step down. How will you handle it?
How will you handle it, Joel? This boy can't find the stage without her.
It's only for one night so she can take pictures. Campbell always has pictures taken after the final show, right as we're ready to leave. But no, we're gonna do it early this time so we can get it over with.
Great idea, babe.
Yeah. So get changed. We'll do notes as soon as we start here after school.
And please, hang up your costumes. I did not make them so that they could live on the floor.
Hey, Logan, can I talk to you for a second?
Hold on, Chelsea. Miller,
I know what you're gonna say.
that lighting is scene 4.
Look, I've already planned on skipping the end of Jenkins' class to come and fix it.
Okay, good.
As long as Kim can help.
Last period? Yeah. Oh, for sure. I have Wilson. We literally do nothing in that class.
Great.
I think we either need to like isolate
Look,
the council
that
members.
whole
or-
area needs to be reworked. I'll pick them up, don't worry.
Great. And Kim,
Logan?
the music only needs to be cut out at certain points. We need more of a slow fade for the others.
Logan, I need to talk to you.
Chelsea, why don't you go get changed and go to the cafeteria? The bell's about to ring. We can talk during lunch.
Logan.
What?
You brought this on yourself.
Oh, come on.
Come on, nothing. You can't tell me you didn't see this happening.
Well, I didn't quite predict
You
this.
cast the new girl in the lead role of a show that you're directing.
Oh, and not just any lead role, a lead role in the show.
You wrote. And she's so pissed.
But Laura is perfect for the part.
So perfect.
She's great.
We love Laura in that role. And that's why Chelsea's mad at you.
You know, for a guy who's really good at character analysis and studying people's goals and expectations.
You dropped the ball, Shakespeare.
It would have looked bad if I were to cast my girlfriend in the lead of the show I wrote.
Look bad to who?
Whom?
Thank you. Looked bad to whom?
I don't know anymore. I'll just be happy when this is all over with.
So will we all.
What?
Oh, calm down. What's not to enjoy? People wanting to execute others for their horrible decisions. Oh, and your plays don't have that either.
Haha, that's fun.
Chelsea just reeks negative energy.
You two really seem to have your finger on the pulse of the show.
We're the crew. It's what we're best at.
Disconnect that.
Yes, sir.
And you two, let me know if you need my help.
Oh, we got it. Don't worry.
Hey, Logan, I don't mean to keep you.
No worries, Laura, what's up?
This may sound stupid, but I just wanted to make sure that I'm doing okay.
Are you kidding? You're amazing.
Okay?
Okay.
I need you to be brutally honest with me.
Well, if I'm being brutally honest, I'm absolutely thrilled with everything you're doing. You were off book from almost week 1, which some of us haven't even accomplished yet. You take control of the role, and I do not use this word lightly, but you're believable.
The fact that it's my first show isn't blatantly obvious.
Not the slightest.
Logan, we're out of here.
Thanks, Miller. Thanks, Kim.
I'm sorry. If you need to go.
No, is something wrong?
Well, we're still being honest.
We are.
I've noticed some hostility from some of the cast.
So I've gathered.
My biggest fear coming in here is being an outsider. I've always known theater to be a pretty exclusive place.
Jealousy does run pretty high in the theater world, but I'm sure you've experienced it before. I'm sorry, is it prose, poetry?
Poetry, but it's not the same. You pick the piece that you read. You don't audition for it. And when I compete, when anyone competes, it's really just a one-person show. You're not standing next to your competition as they judge your every move.
Good point.
I guess I just haven't felt entirely welcome.
Laura, I'm sorry. I can talk to the cast.
No, please don't do that.
Why not?
I wouldn't want them to know that I talked to you. Besides, I'm dealing with it my own way. I just wanted to let you know in case my performance suffers.
I will make sure that does not happen. Do you at least like the show?
I love it. It feels so ancient.
Ancient? You mean boring?
No, not at all.
I hear ancient, I think boring. The last thing I want is for the audience to fall asleep during this.
They won't. They won't. What I mean is that it's timeless.
Timeless is a far better adjective.
This may sound crazy, but I feel like I'm uncovering something that happened centuries ago.
How so?
When I walk into this room, a veil gets lifted. when I tap into this story, this experience, I find myself bringing it to life with every line. I've never experienced anything like it before.
But you tell stories all the time.
It's different.
Different how?
When I compete in poetry, there's no lighting, no costume, just me standing on the stage, and all I'm doing is just relaying a story to the judge.
Laura, Campbell tells me you won state last year. I'm sure you do a whole lot more than just relay info.
I guess what I mean is, I find myself getting lost in this role. So much more than with a piece I'm reading out of the binder. And that's why I need your criticism. Your honest criticism, because I have to know that the story I'm bringing to the world is one you want told.
I've never heard anyone talk about theater like this before.
That's a lie.
Oh, come on, nothing. I'm serious. I wish the others thought like you did.
I'm sorry. I rambled too much. I'll see you after school.
Yeah, I'll see you after school.
Holy crap, it's dark in here. How do we turn the lights on?
I don't know. I'm not crew.
I think it's one of these. Sarah, don't you know how to work the lights?
I ran one show my freshman year. But I had no idea what I was doing.
I guess we could just sit in the audience.
Sit where the common folks sit. How dare you? I was born for the stage. This is where I belong.
You're so rude, Chelsea.
I mean, think. If you're adoring fans, such a disappointment to hear their star performer talking about them like that.
Star performer? You mean queen servant.
Watch it.
She's right. We can't even see you with the lights
Ugh,
on.
don't even get me started. That girl drives me insane. How dare Logan Catherine?
Let's try this.
Oh, what an improvement, Casey.
I can't figure this out.
Let me see.
Chelsea? Chelsea? Chelsea, what is it?
My phone just died.
What are you doing in here?
We were just helping you with your lights.
Yeah, I seriously doubt that.
Just looking for David's new hiding spot.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen him in here. Have you seen him, Kim?
I'm not a freshman anymore. It doesn't work on me.
David knows that, but it doesn't matter. Let's go, girls.
It's David. He's gonna get you.
I can't believe they still hold that over me.
I can't believe they still don't know how to turn on the lights. They've been in theater for what? How long? Come on, let's get that ladder.
It has been a while since we've seen anything suspicious, hasn't it? Kim, heard any strange noises lately?
No.
Seen any shadowy figures out of the corner of your eye?
Ha ha.
No.
Oh, come on. It's like new material to scare next year's class. This year's freshmen just didn't seem to be scared as David is. As you were. I was going to say, as they should have been. Okay, yes. When you and Jason told us those stories my freshman year, I was freaked out for all of the Crucible.
Man, that was a good show. Now climb. You're right. Jason had some wicked David stories.
They were terrifying. And you remember all the upperclassmen girls screaming at things only they could see?
That's what the girls in the Crucible do.
I know that, Miller. Thank you. How's this one look?
That one's fine.
But they really amped it up with my group, remember? Cornering the crew backstage and telling us to run to the dressing rooms and get their bonnets. And then Jason popping out from behind the clothes rack. Oh, and whispering on the headsets. God, I hated that. Or their seance on stage during initiation night. Those girls were brutal. I'm just so tired of them. This year was my class's chance to really scare these freshmen, and they weren't scared at all.
Yeah, because Chelsea handled the initiation. She is not the actor she thinks she is.
I thought her Madame Arcady and Blithe Spirit was okay, but...
Oh, her Madame Arcady was mediocre. At best.
Just didn't get the essence of those stories.
Yeah, because she turns everything into a little performance piece and makes everything about her. It's better when it comes from the crew.
Which is why you should have led it.
I know, but to Chelsea and her cohorts, the crew is inferior. It's the actors who run this place. It's the actors who are the face of the department. Without the actors, there'd be no show.
I kind of have to agree with that. You really think an audience is going to come see you program a light board and me climb a ladder?
They might find that entertaining. Hey, Campbell. Hey, Campbell.
Shouldn't you be in class?
Shouldn't you be teaching class?
Teacher conferences, period. And I am the theater teacher, and look at that. We just so happen to be in the theater. What's your excuse?
Don't worry. The teachers know we're here. We're just trying to fix these lights for Logan's show.
Is everything okay in rehearsals?
Oh, same drama, different day.
Lovely. Are things better between Chelsea and Laura?
For things to be better, first would have to be good.
Not bad, huh?
Chelsea's being the queen of passive aggression. Logan's taking it pretty hard.
He told us after class he'll be glad when it's over.
Directing is hard work?
Yeah, but a show that's so close to him, a show that he wrote, he should be enjoying this.
Logan made a tough decision and is having to live with the consequences.
Wow, you're so right, Dad.
It's true. And I'm sure it's hard for Chelsea, because Laura came out of left field and took the role she wanted, something she's not used to. What Logan's experiencing is one of the hardest parts about my job. Casting a student who's right for the role, instead of the student who thinks they deserve it. How is Laura doing?
She's perfect.
She's great.
Good. Well, only 2 days until you open, right? I'll be there, front and center, ready to see Logan's magnum opus unfold.
Hey, Campbell. Have any recent David experiences?
Kim.
David? No, not really, but he's always around.
You don't really believe in all that stuff, do you, Campbell?
I believe there's an energy that lives inside each theater, sure.
An energy?
Most theaters have a resident ghost, but really, more often than not, I think it's really just an energy that has manifested itself from, well, you.
Me?
The crew, the actors, and the audience, of course. They play a big role, whether they know it or not.
I'm lost.
My theater professor in college said, in every show, emotions are called up by an audience. All of the people in these seats are reacting to something on stage. And when all of these people are mutually feeling the same thing at the same time, an energy is created that was not previously there. And when that energy fuses with the feelings and emotions of the actors on stage, it hangs in the air like a cloud.
For how long?
Who knows? And when that show's over, what usually happens next?
Another play goes into production?
Exactly. The process repeats until there's an energy that never goes away, calling out like a beacon.
A beacon? A beacon for what?
For David! I want to get down now.
And that's just what my professor told me.
But where does David come from?
People who believe in ghosts or spirits think that they are attracted to high levels of energy, and they use it, I guess, to present themselves.
That's preposterous.
Shut up.
Any number of ways. I mean, each theater ghost is different, but there's the usual moving of furniture, misplacing props, turning lights on and off, or even possessing someone.
Possessing someone?
You mean like the Exorcist?
All right, maybe possess is too strong of a word. Have you ever heard an actor, after they've had a really great performance, come off the stage and say something like, I don't know what came over me?
I have.
You have not.
Yes, I have.
No one around here turns in a good enough performance to turn around and say, I don't know what came over me.
Wow, Miller. Harsh, you do remember I am the theater teacher, right?
Yeah. No offense to you, of course.
What's so significant about someone saying that?
There are some who think that when an actor loses themselves in a role, that a spirit is passing or living through them. An actor's energy gets high, emotions are flying. The spirit can no longer produce their own emotions, so they cling to someone living who can.
Campbell, for real.
I'm just telling you what others think. It's an interesting idea, and there are a lot of odd things that happen in the theater.
Yeah, odd things, sure. But ghosts?
I guess it's all about what you believe.
But who is David? And why does he need to live through us?
Truthfully, David is probably just a name someone attributed to all the odd things they couldn't explain.
But Kim, David's a tradition. Something we tell the freshmen to scare them. He's not real!
Furniture moving? Props missing? That happens.
High school students are lazy and don't always put things back where they go. They lose or they break a prop, and rather than owning up to it, they blame it on David.
I like to believe there's something here, even if it is made up. I just hope it likes our plays.
Way to be positive.
Oh, Campbell, can I disconnect that?
Oh, sure, go ahead. I wouldn't mind not hearing any announcements.
10 minutes till places.
Thank you, Ted. Well, that's my cue. You guys have a good rehearsal.
All right. Zeke and Kayla, what are we thinking about making for you two?
Wait, I have to wear makeup?
Yes, you're playing a dead child.
Oh, but I can't be seen wearing makeup.
It's theater, Zeke. Everyone wears makeup. I know they didn't make you wear basketball.
Okay, I didn't sign up for this.
Don't worry about him, Logan. I've got it covered. Light makeup for the majority of the face. Black circles around the eyes, some blood. Oh, and I'm working on burns. Trying to figure out how we can get him to hang off of our chins.
That's creepy.
I'm in.
To make sure you're here early enough tomorrow so I can prove that. All right, let's see what we got. Chelsea,
Yeah?
your scenes tonight are really good.
Thanks.
Your interactions with the Queen felt genuine. You looked real invested.
Well, of course I'm invested. This is your show, and I couldn't be more proud.
Thanks. All right, everyone. Remember, we have tomorrow's the final dress rehearsal, and Marcy will be filming during, right?
I already have permission to use one of the Uber cameras. I pick it up at the beginning of last period.
Okay, good. Well, that's all I have for you. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Hey, Laura, wait up.
Yeah?
Can we talk?
Sure.
Chelsea, everything okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to see if Laura and I can work on some scenes.
I can help. I don't mind staying.
No, it's okay. It's really just girl talk.
All right. See you tomorrow.
You know it.
So, what you gonna work on?
I don't want to work on scenes. Oh, to be honest, I just needed to tell Logan something so he wouldn't stick around. I have decided to come clean. I've been a real pain towards you. We all have.
What? No,
Laura, don't lie. It's okay. When I saw you in the audition rooms, I hated you. And when I saw your name on the cast list, I wanted to slit your tires, scratch your eyes out in front of the whole school, or burn your house down. I couldn't decide, but I did it. You know, you understand why I was so upset, right?
Yeah.
I was sure I was getting the part of the queen. I was there when Logan came up for the idea for the play. The first person to read the script. I was present when Campbell told us we could produce it. I've been with Logan every step of the way. And then you come in and you take it from me.
Listen,
I'm not done. I worked very hard to be where I am in this theater. And the last thing I need my senior year is for my reign over this department and my relationship with Logan to come crashing down. Which is why I can't be mad at you anymore. You're not responsible. Can we please put all of this behind us? I know it would make things much easier on ourselves, the cast, and especially Logan.
You're not pulling my leg, are you?
No, she's not, Laura. This has been eating her up lately.
It really has. Can we please start over?
That would be amazing. I would love
Oh,
that.
good. I am so glad.
Pictures! I was so worried. I thought you three were gonna beat the crap out of me.
No, no. I mean, a few weeks ago, yes, but not anymore. You know, I've come to terms with it, and I realized that it's not worth being mad over. I've had it easy the last couple of years. It's a good wake-up call. Humbling, in a way.
I'm so glad you said something. I was dreading rehearsal.
Oh, I completely understand, and I am so sorry. I swore my freshman year I'd never act like the upperclassmen I had to deal with.
Why? What was wrong with them?
Jealousy, mainly. They were also intimidated and insecure, which I now realize is my biggest issue. Wow. Isn't it crazy how we repeat past injustice?
So crazy. Injustice sucks.
Yes, it does.
So what did they do?
I'd walk into the room and they'd stop and give me the dirtiest looks. I was so excited to finally be in a theater with what I thought were mature people, but they wanted nothing to do with me. I've always been talented, Laura, but they had me convinced I was worthless.
It's true.
They'd skip lines so my entrance would come much sooner than expected, then get on to me for missing that entrance. They'd take my props and blame it on David. It took my entire sophomore year to get over it.
David? You don't know about David.
Who's David?
Oh my gosh, that's right. She wasn't here at the beginning of the semester. We have to tell her. She's a part of the department now. We have to, please.
Oh, Sarah, Casey, you're right. You're absolutely right. Do we have that mirror?
I know where it is.
Okay, so we need some chairs, some candles, a stool, a wine glass, and does anyone have any lipstick?
I have some in my bag. What is this for?
You'll see.
So, who's David?
David is our ghost.
Ghost?
Every theater has one.
Didn't you know that? No, I guess not.
Well, do you believe in ghosts, Laura?
No, I don't think so. I didn't either until I heard about David.
Casey? Wine glass? So, legend has it there's this kid named David who went to this school. David loved theater so much, but bless his heart, he wasn't very good at acting. He loved theater, so he would show up to every audition, but he was never cast. Not even a crew member, which is just sad.
But David would show up to rehearsals anyways and sit in the audience and act like he was supposed to be there. He would be kicked out by the directors, and every day he came back, but every day they had to ask him to leave. So eventually, he started to show up before everyone else, and he would hide. You know, in the dressing rooms, the curtains, but his favorite place to hide was underneath the seats of the audience.
Found it!
By this point, everyone was afraid of David because they never knew where he was, watching for his next hiding spot.
Then, during David's senior year, a new director was hired, and she cast him in a role. Against the wishes of everyone in the department, the day the casting was posted, David showed up extra early and could not wait for his first real rehearsal to begin.
As he was hiding in the theater, a fire broke out just outside the hall. There was some construction going on in the band hall at the time, and some material collapsed and barred the doors.
What kind of material?
I don't know. Scaffolding or something? Anyways, the material collapsed and barred the doors to this very room. Eventually, the fire was put out and the building was saved, but there was so much smoke. It suffocated David, killing him.
That's awful.
When the firefighters finally arrived, one of them was walking along the seats of the audience when all of a sudden, a hand popped out and grabbed onto his ankle. They found David underneath with his hand locked around the ankle. So now that you know the story of David, it's time for you to communicate with him. This is our makeshift Ouija board.
What? Well, Campbell won't let us have a real Ouija board, so this is how we talk to David.
You can't be serious.
Laura, it's a tradition that any new members of the department reach out to David. You have to make your presence known or else bad stuff starts to happen to you.
Worse than how the three of you have treated me?
No. It starts small. First, he'll steal your props, rip your costumes, show up in your dressing room. David has to know you're okay with him being here. If not,
He might reach out and
Okay. I think it's time for me to go.
No, Laura. Laura, please, sit down. It's just a story. Just think of it as our department's rite of passage. We want you to be a part of our group.
Laura, it's really just Chelsea's way of reliving her glory days as Madame Arcadi in the Blank Spirit.
Hey! Just do this with us, Laura. Amuse us. Nothing ever happens. Just think of it as a harmless initiation. You do want to be a part of this department, right?
I guess I could stay for a little bit.
Oh, perfect. Sarah, hit the lights. Mm-hmm.
So, what do we do?
Hey, I did it!
Yay!
Okay.
Okay. We put our hands on the wine glass and we focus on the memory of David. David! David, are you there? We come before you tonight with a new member of our thespian tribe. Are you here with us, David?
Casey, stop moving.
It's not me.
Yeah, I'm sure none of you are doing this.
We must stay focused. David, it is I, Madame Arcati. You may also know me as Chelsea. We wish for you to meet someone. We wish for you to meet someone named Laura. Laura, say something.
Hello?
Tell us, David, are you here with us now?
Which one of you
Yes.
did that?
You must stay focused. Don't lose the connection. It's David, my dear. We are powerless now. David! Laura is in our newest production and is yet to be introduced to you. We want you to know that she is okay with you being in this space. Are you okay with that, Laura? Laura, would you like to ask David a question?
Fine. Oh, great and powerful David! Who's moving the wine glass?
D-A-V.
Okay. I'll play along. David, how did you die?
F-I-R-E.
Right. David, do these girls actually want to be my friend? No. Well, that's reassuring.
Who did that?
It wasn't me. Everyone,
Laura,
put your hands back on the wine glass. We wouldn't want to lose connection. David, why does Chelsea not like me?
L-O-G. Stop it! From now on, I ask the questions. Tell us, David, are you here with us now? Will you reveal yourself to us? He's here!
Great trick, Chelsea. Who is under here? Hey. Hello? Chelsea? You can stop this now. What? What is happening? What is going on? Oh my God. Chelsea. Oh my God. You scared me. Is that you? Stephen! Joel, I can't move my legs for some reason. Please help me. Gosh, this isn't funny anymore, Chelsea. Get up.
And you can help me.
Help?
Yes.
What happened? I feel it killing me. Awful, Joel?
You guys knocked me on the head.
Are you just now coming out? Did you even see Laura?
I saw her come in, sit at the table. I started shaking it, and then everything went black.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, my head is killing me.
I think I'm gonna throw up! Easy. Joel did.
Laura's? Oh, see you?
I am not sure. Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
Chelsea, can we leave now?
Logan, I'm sure there's nothing to worry about.
But Campbell, she's nowhere to be found.
That can't be true.
Campbell, I've tried contacting Laura, but she won't respond.
She was at rehearsals last night, right?
Everyone was here. Chelsea wanted to work scenes with Laura. They were both in here with Sarah and Casey.
And Joel.
No, I didn't see Joel in here.
His car was still in the parking lot when you and I left last
Joel
night.
wasn't in here.
Well, what did they say?
The same thing. They finished around 10 and they all left together.
I'm sure she's at home and she'll be here for rehearsal tonight.
Well, Campbell, we open tomorrow night.
Right! Tomorrow night, not tonight.
Then why isn't she answering her phone?
I don't know. She forgot to charge it. Pre-show jitters. She's the new kid in the department and you placed a giant roll in her lap?
Something doesn't feel right.
Logan, relax. You still have tonight's rehearsal, and I'm sure she'll be here for that. If not, you start looking for someone to replace her.
Replace my lead actress?
Adaptability. It's what we do best in theater.
But the only person who can replace her is... Marcy, please keep trying to reach Laura.
Got it.
Hey, Campbell. They just came over the intercom and asked for you to go to the front office.
I didn't hear the... Oh, that's right. Kim disconnected it. Logan, don't worry about a thing. Everything will work out. The show must go on, and... other motivation words.
Kim disconnected the bell? I could have sworn I heard it in here last night.
What?
Nothing.
Chelsea, what is the matter with you?
I'm fine. They just didn't sleep that well.
Didn't sleep well. You look hungover.
Thanks for the compliment?
Are you hungover?
No, Logan, I am not hungover.
What about Sarah and Casey? They're looking just as rough as you are.
Don't feel well, Logan, okay? End of story.
Chelsea, I'm gonna ask you again. What happened last night with you and Laura?
Nothing happened.
Did you work scenes with her?
Not exactly.
What does that mean?
We talked and
Did you talk her into getting drunk?
No, I already told you.
Did you see her? Get in her car when you were leaving.
Why are you so concerned with Laura?
Because she is the lead in my show and no one else can do her part.
No one else can do her part.
I meant...
Please enlighten me. What did you mean?
I meant in the amount of time that we have, there is no way anyone...
That was supposed to be my part, Logan. My part, and for some reason you gave it away.
Yes, to someone who deserved it. Chelsea...
I didn't do anything to your precious Laura.
Then where is she?
How am I supposed to know? What I do know is I will be here immediately after school. I'm gonna put my costume and my makeup on, and I'll be ready when Marcy calls us to places. And if you don't have a lead, that's your fault, not mine.
Should have stayed in band. Anything?
No answer. It's going straight to voicemail. I've sent about 100 text messages. Gotta get to Jenkins.
Go. See you after school.
I look at you, and my skin crawls with ferocity that I've never felt. Your eyes. I see your eyes yearning to fillet my callous flesh, to worm their way into my soul so that you can come to your hasty conclusion of who I am and take what I've so rightfully earned. Your attempts to frighten me from my role are futile. You do not want me here, and yet I stand before you alone, equipped to endure your most murderous and perverse plots. Although I am not alone, or yet I feel a presence that is foreign and yet friendly to me. When I seek out this fragmentary entity, I want nothing to do with what is good and what is light. I come before the Council of Three to absolve the accusations that have been thrust upon me, and I openly mock the forefathers who saw it necessary for your kind to claim existence in this land. You should be the ones ridiculed, accusing your queen for the murder of her own children. And I should be the court, all-encompassing and unyielding, who rains fire upon you. I call forth the darkness, be it devils or be it deceitful hope, to aid me in your complete destruction. I call forth the darkness. I call forth the darkness. The Council of Three will come to an end.
Is that Laura? Laura? I'm coming, Logan.
It's Kim, can you hear me?
Where am I?
You're in the black box.
Where is he?
Who? Logan?
No, I'm here.
Laura, where have you been?
What do you mean? I've been right here.
No one has been able to reach you. Logan and Marcy have been freaking out.
I've been right here.
When did you get here?
Since rehearsal started with Chelsea.
Rehearsal? What rehearsal?
Tonight's rehearsal with Chelsea. Where is she?
I haven't seen you all day.
All day.
We couldn't find you.
Kim, listen to me. Something is wrong. I don't know how to explain it, but something...
Logan's on his way. Oh, he's gonna be so happy to see you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. This role is so important to me, and I finally have a chance to prove myself.
Yeah. It's okay, we understand. This group will eat you alive if you're not careful.
Laura, what's wrong?
Wrong? Nothing's wrong.
You just told me.
You're sweet.
I'm fine.
Why were you on the floor?
I need to rest.
Rest?
Sure. All these late night rehearsals have really taken its toll.
Why didn't you respond to anyone? We've been trying
Too much of a distraction. I needed time to properly connect to my character. I've been here so long, I hadn't realized I'd fallen asleep. I was so wrapped up in my character. I don't know what came over me.
What did you just say?
Laura, thank God you're here.
Logan, you must be so mad.
No, I'm fine. The show can go on.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be. What matters is that you're here. Wait, where'd you get this dress?
Do you like it? I thought it'd be perfect for Queen Rachel.
I love it.
Do you think Marcy will mind? I know she's the costumer for the show.
Marcy, I'm gonna tell her that you're here. She's been having as much of a conniption fit about this as I have.
Something is the matter with her.
Yeah, she's stressed about the show.
No, something more than that.
What are you talking about?
I think she's possessed.
Oh, come on!
You should have seen her when we first came in. She's freaking out on the floor, the bell rings. She becomes this whole other person. bell, which is strange because I disconnected it yesterday. I didn't hear the bell. You were out in the hallway.
Kim, the bell didn't ring in the
Shut
hallway.
up! Yes, it did. I'm not a freshman anymore, Miller. You can stop with the scare tactics.
Oh, Kim, wait.
So, Marcy wasn't mad about the dress.
At this point, I don't think she cares what you wear, as long as you're here.
Again, I'm so sorry for sending you into a panic.
Laura, don't worry about it. I'll admit, I was agitated at first, but Campbell did a pretty good job of talking me off the ledge. Missing a rehearsal with an empty room is not the same thing as missing a performance with a full audience.
I almost forgot.
What's that?
I've been waiting so long to prove what I can do.
Well, I think after tonight's rehearsal, we'll be ready for a full audience.
That's the missing piece.
What is?
I need the audience now to bring this role to life.
Right. Well, Laura, you're gonna be great.
Yes, Logan. I am.
Our most royal queen, death is apparent on your hands. The children of King Dante the Fourth have you to blame for their deaths. They cry to the gods for their vengeance.
The gods have never listened to our cries. They do not reside in this land.
Blasphemy!
They do not reside in this world.
Kneel before us, traitor.
I no longer turn to the gods. I turn to the devils who sparked the fire.
She admits to the murder.
The fire that engulfed my children.
She severed the royal bloodline.
I command them to rise from the flames.
She must die.
I command them to
queen,
appear.
no.
She must die.
I command them to appear. My children, your strength is eternal now. Speak now to rid this world of these religious puppets.
Precious Mother, you severed our lives to grant us the power of immortality. These zealots wish to rid the world of you. The witching hour is upon us, and if bloodshed is what they want, then bloodshed is what they will get. The council shall be no more. Watch and be proud of your bloodline.
He's here!
Stop!
Help me!
Stop!
Oh God!
Lights!
He was using me, feeding on me. I couldn't get out. I couldn't
What's
breathe.
wrong?
He's here. He's hiding. Didn't you see him?
Laura, who's here?
David. He was smothering me, strangling me.
You really believe
Get
that?
away from me.
Laura, it's
David,
okay.
I have to get out of here, please. I have to leave.
Let's get you some air.
Did you see him? Did any of you see him?
Chelsea!
All I did was tell her the same ghost story we've all been told.
So it's changed from nothing happened, Logan, till you held your seance and you filled her head with David.
Nothing happened.
Something happened. She's raving like a lunatic.
She's telling the truth, Logan. We had this plan for Joel.
Sarah!
He needs to know. We had a plan for Joel to hide under the table and then jump out and scare her during the seance, but Laura left before that could even happen.
Guess she's just as bad as the freshman.
Chelsea, you have ruined this show. Your constant need to be the star, no matter the cost, has ruined my show.
That girl ruined your show. If you would have just cast
I
me.
never had any intention in casting you. You know what? I will just tell Campbell to cancel the show. What was that?
I don't know. I wasn't touching the light board. And there's something you need to know.
Listen, Campbell.
Right before you...
Laura, are you okay?
We have to get out of here.
What?
We're in danger here.
Laura, I know they told
He
you,
didn't
but...
say anything. David came out from behind the curtain and took a hold of me.
I can't believe this.
Laura, David is not real.
Please, you all have to believe me.
I know you're stressed about
To
this.
hell with this show. I can't do it anymore.
Laura, we open tomorrow
I won't
night.
be a part of it, Logan.
Why?
Tomorrow is open night. Our audience awaits.
Let them go.
Look how strong I've grown.
Stop it.
You don't know how long I have waited for this. More than anything, I wanted to
be a
be.
part of this theater, to join you on this stage and partake in this ancient tradition. I wanted to learn how to
I
become
become
someone
someone else because no one ever wanted me. No one thought I could contribute. They didn't want me here.
but look at me now. I have learned how to become all of you. I am not a part of this theater.
I am this theater.
If you will help me do that, Violet, you lose yourself in your own role. You make it so easy.
Feed off of you because you understand what it takes to bring a
You
character
came
to
to
life.
life, and in a way, you brought me to life. But I'm not done yet. There's still
One more thing that must be completed before I can become what I have truly wanted.
A presence on this stage.
Laura!
She's coming around.
Okay, everyone, back up. Let's give her some air.
What happened?
You fainted. Laura, do you remember anything?
I remember that. I got all of you.
What?
You guys actually thought I believed in some ghost story?
You were screaming, pulling out your hair, and then you fainted.
It's called acting, Chelsea. You should try it.
Excuse me?
That's what you get for trying to scare me.
Laura, are you sure you're okay? You had me going.
I'm sorry, Logan. I just had to prove that I belong here.
Well, I think you succeeded at that.
Good. That is all I needed to hear.
What's it looking like out there, Marcy?
There's a good-sized crowd, but
Okay, good. Is everyone here? Sarah, Casey?
Yes, surprisingly, they're here.
All right, what time is it?
15 minutes till house.
All right, I need to gather everyone for warm-ups.
Logan, I need you to see this.
See what?
Some of the pictures I took last night.
Marcy, I don't need to see pictures, you said.
Logan,
It's fine.
shut up. Look, notice anything?
The pictures look great. Thanks again
Logan.
for taking them.
This is the council of 3.
Right. Wait a minute, there's 4.
Mm-hmm.
Who is that?
I have no idea.
I didn't see any. Who is this? Is this Zeke?
Nope.
Someone must have grabbed an extra cloak and it's not down.
Logan, I didn't make any extra clothes.
It's impossible. There's no one else who could. Are they all like this?
Just the ones with Laura in it. What is that?
Delete them. Something is wrong with your camera.
It's not just my camera. This was taken on Casey's phone the other night. There was something here last night, wasn't there,
Don't
Logan?
be ridiculous.
The way Laura was acting.
Marcy, I need you to gather everyone for warm-ups and do not say a single word about this to any of them.
Logan,
Now, Marcy. Good evening, everyone. My name is Logan Turner, and I'm the writer and director for tonight's production of Severed Bloodline. This production has been challenging, but I would like to thank the cast and the crew for their nonstop effort and putting up with me. I really appreciate how they brought this idea of mine to life. I could not have done it without them. Most importantly, I want to thank all of you for coming out and supporting our theater program. Now, I hope you enjoy Severed Bloodline.
Servant, a word, if you would.
Yes, Brother Michael?
I may be speaking out of turn, but our queen's life is in danger. I need complete honesty from you.
As you wish.
There are those who whisper that our queen has never mourned the passing of her children. They say not a single tear has been shed to express her grief. You are with her most days, yes?
I am.
Are these accusations true? Has she mourned within her bedchambers?
One does speak out of turn, brother.
No, please! Her life hangs in the balance.
I should not be talking to you.
You care for her, do you not?
It is my duty to wait upon Her Majesty, nothing more.
I know she can be cruel and strong, but I do not believe she has the strength to murder her own blood.
And what makes you so sure?
My faith.
I envy you for that.
The council meets within the hour. If I can make the case that our queen is incapable of committing these atrocious acts, then maybe she can...
I have heard her within her bedchambers.
Yes?
She speaks to them.
Her children.
She calls them out by name.
A common attribute of a recently
She conspires with them.
You've heard this.
Her voice, it drops to an empty register. Her words probed into the darkness, and what they bring forth? Brother Michael, they have seduced her into something beyond recognition.
They?
She believes she talks to her dead children, but there is a malevolence at play that wears their skin to deceive her. And as I look upon her kneeling before her bed, the room appears empty, but the air is crowded. There is a presence that she has coveted, that has since convened, a presence with many eyes, and though I deny it, Brother Michael, I no longer feel alone.
Brother Michael!
Your Majesty!
It occurs when the council meeting will begin soon. It would be a shame if you were to miss it.
Of course.
Inform me at once when a decision is made.
As you wish.
Your Grace?
Stay, servant! It appears your tongue has gone away from you. I can make that a permanent fixture, if you'd like.
Please forgive me, Your Majesty. He only cares for you and wants to see you protected.
I am protected! Now what if you want? Speak truth. I know when you're lying.
He asked me about your dead children, and if I heard you mourning for them. I told him I only heard whispers as you...
As I conjured them. And did he believe you?
He had little time to...
Did you also say that it was you who helped conjure him? That it was you who provided the necessary ingredients to commit the unspeakable act?
I didn't.
That it was you who summoned the old witch from the coven, who drained the blood of the one we sacrificed?
No, I didn't.
Didn't what? Didn't think it would work? My children's death is only thing keeping me alive. While they lived, a bloodline was secure, and they held power over me. My murder was in the final stages of the council's plot. But I put an end to that. They cannot execute a regal without a successor.
At what cost?
My children may be dead, burned alive in the stables, but their souls still linger. And tonight, when he is brought forth, you and everyone who conspired against me shall know true pain.
My queen, I never...
Oh, but you did! You have been wanting to be rid of me ever since I claimed this role. I laugh at the thought of you as queen. You've never had what it takes.
What are you doing?
I was chosen because I deserve this role. I was chosen because of my energy and dedication to the stage.
What stage, my queen?
I look at you, and my skin crawls with ferocity that I've never felt. You do not want me here, and yet I stand before you alone, equipped to endure your most murderous and perverse plots. Although I'm not alone, or yet I feel a presence that is foreign and yet friendly to me. If only Logan knew how true his words really were.
What?
I can feel them. Each, every one of them. I call forth the darkness, be it devils or be it deceitful hope, to aid me in your complete destruction.
What are you doing? Let go of me!
No, I believe your line is, my queen.
The Council of Three have entered the castle. How did you? What are you doing? Let go of me! What's going on?
Kneel before us, traitor.
Ah!
Please, somebody help!
They can't help you. Look at them. So still and so silent. They think this is part of the show, Sarah. They can't help you either. I have them all in the palm of my hand. I command them to rise from the flames.
She must die.
I command him to appear.
She must die.
I command him to appear. Is she dead?
A sacrifice was needed. Chelsea was standing in our way, keeping me from my real potential and trying to steal you away from me. You brought me back, Laura. Through you, I am finally able to be a real presence on the stage. I have waited so long.
Don't understand.
Join me.
No! No, let go!
Laura, we can go on performing together forever. Any role you like, you and I can bring it to life with our company members. Come to me, Laura.
Oh, let me go!
I could not have done this without you. There's just one more thing that must be done.
black and not tell Ella?
Normal is relative. 1, 2, 3.
Preach, Miss Conway, please.
Sorry, just took the lead on one.
Okay, now we do a fun silly little
Oh my gosh, I thought we're done.
What's her name?
I don't care.